Hi guys, Andy here again from MacLeod Designs with another Kickstarter unboxing, and welcome to 2021. Hey, let's sweep 2020 under the carpet, shall we? Get rid of 2020. Let's get on to 2021, and I'm going to start by opening this. I'm sure you can see this through the bubble wrap, but we're going to open it anyway. Let's see what we have. Give it a quick. There we go. Been waiting for this one by Wes Woodbury. Let's see. There we go. Can you see that? It is difficult to open, but it is Die in the Dungeon. There we go. Let's get this open. Come on, let's get this open. Die. There we go. There we are. Die in the Dungeon. Get rid of that. In fact, I'll take the shrink wrap off, so you don't get any glare. Hopefully, let's see if we can. Where are we? There we go. Here we go. Finally get into it. Die in the Dungeon. Here we go. You play the bad guy, one of the monsters. And you are trying to defeat the heroes, believe it or not. Let's have a look. Here we go. Where are we? There we are. It's time to hunt the heroes or die trying. So let's see what lovely goodness we've got in the box. Let's open that. There we go. Come on. And in fact, if we look in the lid, we actually get what's called a training dungeon. That's your first dungeon. Actually comes in the lid. There we go. Nice little dungeon. Then we get the rule book. Nicely laid out rule book. Lots of lovely pictures. I did like the look of this game when I saw it. Then we have the dungeon guide. Now there's been an error with this dungeon guide. The dungeons are supposed to go from easy all the way through to difficult as you go through. However, it's been printed back to front, so the hardest one's here and the easiest one's at the back. So you go from back to front, which is unfortunate, but doesn't really make any difference. You're wandering along, you turn over the tiles as you land on them, and it will say particular things on those tiles. So that's your dungeon guide, and then we have your character boards for your different monsters that you're going to be. And these are actually, I don't know if you can see, but these are recessed, so your dice can sit in without being knocked about. And these are the heroes who are going to be in your dungeon that you will have to try and defeat. So we have the die rake, the diamond, have special abilities, and you have a set of ability cards for each of these creatures. The die roller, tombstones, the undyed knight, troller bones. Seems to be very popular. Many people seem to be playing the troller bones, but that is your monsters you can choose from. Then we have baggies. Always good to have spare sets of baggies. Sets of dice. You're going to be rolling to defeat the heroes with. Let's go with. Look at that, them are tiny. Look at those dinky little dice. So this is your life. So it's a spin down die. This one has random heroes and things on that you come across. And tiny little dice. Oh, let's go with the cards. These are your heroes. Let's see if I can actually open these. Of course I can't. So, there we go. Yeah, so these are the heroes you are going to be fighting. So when you land on a tile, and if it says you fight a fighter and a cleric, you will be picking these cards. I think this one's a fighter. Level 1, level 2, I think it goes up to level 4, does it? Level 3, level 4, there's a rogue, so 4 levels of rogue, the wizard, there's your cleric, and I think these are like the boss heroes. So that's like a bigger version of the fighter. Rogue, wizard, cleric. And these are ability cards for your particular creature. So I think this one's tombstones, as you can see by the image. You get 4 each. Roll of telekinesis. Roll of sleep. Deity crush. Die minion support. Die in flames. Yeah. Oh, nice turn sequence cards and combat sequence. You can see that. You get 4 of those. And you get some extra cards as well. I'm not sure what these ones are for yet. But some lovely cards. I'm going to come to these 2 in a minute. But you get your tiles. Let's open a set of tiles. Lovely thick tiles. Yes, would be a very short dungeon, wouldn't it? So yeah, you put these down, and when you land on them, you turn them over, and it tells you exactly what's going to happen. So you're going to be fighting, it looks like a warrior and a rogue. And if you hit in this combat, you lose additional health. Not nice at all. But yes, there's all sorts of different dungeon tiles. Dead ends, T-junctions, crossroads. I'm not going to open them all, but you get the idea. When you land on it, you flip it over, do what it says. This means you're going to have to roll, where is it? This dice and see what you get. So you're going to be facing off against these, and then some other random from this die. Put them in there. Then we have the die minions. These will sit in particular places on the board. Let me just bear with me a second and I'll show you. So we get out the dungeon guide. Let's go with the rookie one right at the back. So can you see we have these. Now these are not printed on the tiles. You will actually take one of these and place it in that position. So let's have a look. So we have a couple of D8s. Now, can I quickly find some D8s? Let's have a look. There's one. They're acrylic, thick plastic. So you would place that tile out, and then you would place this on the tile. Now you can either have it this way, or you can turn it over and have the cute little die minion showing. Let's see if I can get this into focus here. There we go. Lovely little die minion. So you can have that side or that side when you're putting out, and there's quite a lot of them. So you can either have them dice side up or the die minion side up. It's up to you. They're quite nice, them. Lovely. That's one side, and then finally we have our characters, our monsters, acrylic Standees. Let's go at these one at a time. So lovely little acrylic. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see how good they stand up. Oh, nice little. They're going to fit in there. Oh. Ah, there we go. There it is. Will stand up. Well, it should stand up. Yeah. But there is the die roller. Yes, I do like these. Now, I don't know if I prefer these over minis, because I'm not really a painter. These are already done for you. Yeah, I quite like these. So that is Die in the Dungeon. It's got a nice little insert where everything goes. Is there anything under the insert? I don't think there is, no. So everything in its place. Let's take that back off. Ooh. Get that back in there. Right, so we have die minions go in there. We can have these ones go in there. We'll have the cards. Some in there. We'll have some cards in there. We have our packs of dice, which can go into there. We have that can go in there. And then our spare baggies will just sit on the top. Then we have our character boards. Each one has what each hero does on the back. Then we have the dungeon guide, the back to front dungeon guide. Then we have the rule book. I think it'll sit in there. There we go. Oh, that's better. Sits in there. Rule book sits lovely in there. Then we have the lid. So I'll definitely be doing the training dungeon first. Hopefully I'll do a playthrough for you. And it goes on like so. And there we have Die in the Dungeon by Wes Woodbury and Fundamental Games. Yes. Looking forward to giving this a try. So there you go, guys, upside down. Die in the Dungeon, an unboxing, and I will catch you all in the next video. But until then, I will catch you guys later.